Indiana Pacers are going all in. It was reported on Wednesday that the Pacers were trading for two-time All-Star Pascal Siakam. According to reports, Indiana is sending 3 first-round picks along with Bruce Brown and Jordan Nwora. New Orleans is also involved in the trade in sending Kira Lewis Jr. to the Raptors. In exchange, the Pelicans will receive cash. The Pacers will also get a 24 second-round pick via New Orleans. The Pacers will look to sign Siakam to an extension since he will be a free agent in 2024. The two-time All-Star was thrilled with the trade and is looking forward to working with the Pacers on a long-term deal in the summer. It was a shock to many that Siakam was interested in negotiating a deal with the Pacers, since players of his caliber don't tend to sign long-term with Indiana. The Pacers are normally not as aggressive, but with a player such as Tyrese Halliburton, they knew they had to be aggressive. There were a lot of teams looking to trade for Siakam. That included the Kings, Warriors, and Mavs. Although, most of those teams ended talks before Wednesday. According to sources, the Kings were close to making a deal with the Raptors for Siakam, but reportedly they were unwilling to trade Keegan Murray for the 2019 Most Improved Player. Most teams that wanted to trade for Siakam had been warned that if he did not want to play for them, he would refuse to negotiate with them in the offseason. This season, the 2019 champ has been having another great year and is averaging 22.2 points, 6.3 rebounds, and 4.9 assists. He was drafted by the Raptors in 2016 and helped them win their first title in 2019. The 29-year-old forward was a huge part of their title run. He made his first All-Star team in 2020 and again in 2023. The Raptors have now traded every significant player from their championship team. Kawhi Leonard and Danny Green both left for LA teams after they won the finals. Kyle Lowry was traded to the Heat 2 years later and Fred VanVleet left Toronto last offseason for a much more lucrative deal. Marc Gasol retired in 2022. Earlier this season, they traded OG Anunoby to the Knicks in exchange for RJ Barrett, Emmanuel Quickley and a second-round pick. After the trade, sources close to the Raptors said they were still not done making trades and were looking to move on from another cornerstone piece of their squad. It seems as though the Raptors are looking for the future and want to build around the young Scottie Barnes, who is now in his 3rd season. On the other side, if the Pacers can bring Siakam back on a long-term deal, they could potentially be great for the next few years. They also have one max salary spot on their roster. The Pacers are currently 24-18, which is good enough for the 7th seed in the East.